What up, what up? Shon SKi in the place to be, and you tuned in to Third World TV, and we are highlighting Abdu Ali. Look how private this shit, you feel me? Abdu is a musician, artist, writer, above all, entrepreneur. And today, what we're going to highlight is entrepreneurship. So,
yeah. Hey.
Hey, how you been? How you
good.
feeling?
I feel good. Thanks for bringing me onto your show.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing when people be like, yeah, I'm going to come through, and they come through.
Oh, no. I'm about my fucking word. I'm about my word, okay?
I love it. Integrity is a very important thing, being an entrepreneur in this game. So, how long have you been an artist? Just working as an entrepreneur also? Like, how long?
Well, I started doing music 7 years ago. But I've always been, like, I'm gonna say, I started doing music professionally 7 years ago. I've always been a creative in some aspect. But then I didn't start being an entrepreneur and like being a freelancer or just solely working as an artist until like 2014 after I graduated from University of Baltimore.
Okay.
And I just took a leap of faith and went hardcore with it.
Is that a scary thing?
It was really scary. I mean, especially like graduating from the school, like now I'm not a part of like the academic, like institutional, like world and environment that was protecting me for most of my life, or like nourishing me for most of my life. Like most people, we like are in school most of our life, so it's real scary to get to the point of like, oh shit, like, I gotta be an adult, so with that, and then just being like, I don't know what I want to do. I feel like the only thing I can do is what I want to do.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Just going out there and taking a risk, definitely was really scary. But while I was in school, I will say that while I was in school, I was already kind of building towards that. Like, I was that kid who was like in school, but I was also like during the summer breaks in New York for a few months, or I was like going on tour or like constantly performing. So I was already kind of building momentum to become an entrepreneur and be like self-employed as an artist.
Gotcha. Oh my goodness, that's a really big thing. A lot of artists are really trying to figure out how do they get to the point in their career where it's like, okay, I'm solely going to just make money off of my life. So it's like, is it just like building up enough content and financial security in order to be able to do that type of thing?
Honey, I'm still not financially secure, alright? I'm not at where I want to be financially just yet, but it's definitely about building content. Like that's a good way to like crazy. Like I was building content while I was in school, and I also was like curating parties and like music shows while I was in college. And like I said, those summers going to New York or those summers traveling to other cities and performing really paid off because I built that network of like with promoters and bookers and like other artists that became like a net for me to like bounce off of when I did graduate college. But yeah, it definitely was risky, but I'm a risky bitch. Like, and I tell people that all the time, like, if you're afraid to take risks in whatever you're pursuing, it don't matter if you're trying to be a doctor or whatever. Like, you're gonna have a hard time trying to always play it safe.
I feel that, yeah.
Like, you'll listen to stories from, P. Diddy or Oprah, Tyler Perry, they always talk about how, like, they was at rock bottom or they took these risks that was really dangerous, but things just happened to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you have to be a risk taker if you really want to be successful in it.
Listen, I gotta take notes. You understand me? I still feel like that's something that I'm learning too, because I guess you kind of play it safe a little bit, but I'm understanding like right now that building up content is one of the most important things that I could do, and then it makes sense for my situation financially. Did you feel like that you needed a team? Like, did you have to formulate a team?
Well, my team was my community, and like the relationships that I was building just from performing, curating, all those kind of things. So my community is my team. Now, did I have managers and stuff like that? No, but I just relied on my community a lot. And I will say that taking risks definitely depends on your situation. What risk you can take definitely depends on your situation, because I don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? I have the privilege of being born in a male your body. You know what I'm saying? Like all those kind of things definitely make it a little easier for me. You know, if I had kids or whatever the case was, or was taking care of family members or whatever, I probably wouldn't have been able to take those risks that I took so easily. So I did want to mention that and say that. But yeah, it's about building that content, but also consistency is everything.
You hear me though? Yeah.
Because I was consistently performing, I was consistently putting out content nonstop for like 4 or 5 years, and it paid off. And the other thing is that it's gonna take some time to like really get to a point where like you can like, you know, feel comfortable as far as like financially to like survive off of like whatever your business is.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I think people, especially in this generation, like expect instant gratification, like it's gonna happen like.
That's the society that we live in right now, and a lot of people that's so thought provoking. Instant gratification is what people thrive for in their artistry, instead of, like you said, doing things like developing that communal relationship and building up your content, all of the things that can put you in a position, instead of, oh, somebody fuck with my shit, so you should automatically do this. No, like don't nobody automatically gotta fuck with you in this industry. You have to build yourself up to a point where all of those things come to you. I feel like you can obtain that being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, and I think that younger people, especially, because I'm a millennial, an older millennial. Well, no, I'm a in the middle millennial.
In the middle.
So I seen like what it was like before Instagram or the internet and after. I think younger people just see people's success stories on Instagram, and they don't see the behind the scenes shit that took them to get to that point of like where they're superstars or really successful or whatever. And I think that's kind of like real dangerous for like the youth to not see like the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind like, you know, becoming like successful at whatever. So that's why I tell people, do research, learn people's stories, learn how they got there, so you can be informed and like stay aware and grounded.
That's very important. But you speaking so fast.
Honey, it's a Sunday. Church up in here.
Preach, you hear me? I love it. Was it ever points where you felt like you just wanted to give up? And also, do you feel like that your failures contributed to your successes?
All the time, I still feel like that. Okay. Shit, I be over it.
Yeah,
I be over it every day. I be over it. Because, you know, being an artist in America is so hard because, for one, it's just not respected as a career. Not just, like, socially, but economically, politically. It's not... Like, Donald Trump is trying to take away funding from the National Endowment of the Arts, which they don't even have a budget for real, compared to other, like, countries like Germany or France who put so much money into the arts. Like, America is on some BS with that. Like, they don't respect the arts. They take them away from schools, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, with that being said, it's really hard to just thrive as an artist in America, especially if you're black, especially if you're misrepresented, if your identity or people or whatever are misrepresented, underrepresented. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? And especially if you don't have a foundation of wealth, like, you know, trust funds or whatever, like, you know, a lot of privileged people a lot of people who make it actually do be coming from like privileged families. And when it comes to the arts and entertainment, because there's so much startup money you need, it's so much money you need before you get somebody that wants to like invest in you or whatever. Like, you gotta put a lot of your own money in, and a lot of us who don't come from coins, like, don't got that.
That shit hurt when you gotta put all that bag inside of that bag to get a bigger bag.
So it's hard. It's really, really hard. So I definitely have times where I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I just get a regular job and like be, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. But I love what I do, so I can't really stop. And then failures contributing to my success, I would say, I don't know. I feel like what really contributes to my success is like putting myself. The best thing I've done, I've done in my career is like put myself in challenging situations on purpose. Gotcha. Like challenge myself, you know. Whether it's like performing at a spot I probably wouldn't think like I would perform in, or feel really uncomfortable to perform in, or like taking on an assignment or like a gig or a project that seemed like impossible to do. You know what I'm saying? I think intentionally challenging myself is what's probably like, it's like the best thing like I've done as far as like contribute to my success. Failures, I mean, I don't know if I like the term failures for real, because like if you keep going, like you're not necessarily a failure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't give up, you're not a failure. Now, like, mishaps or like things that like really probably set me back, yeah, they definitely contributed to my success, because it opens a window for me to gain a new wisdom, a new knowledge about what I'm doing. So, yeah.
I love it. Listen, you know what I'm saying? We get all these facts in this bitch today, you know what I'm saying? You're not even playing with it. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's so hard for so many artists here, because like they don't even have just the basic knowledge, like to know how to start. I hear so many people say, oh, well, you know, where do I go? How do I even start? Like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like that I've been doing this and doing that, but I don't know what places that I should even start to become an artist. It's unnecessarily, like, people don't even know how to become an artist, let alone an entrepreneur. So, you know, I guess when you get to a point where you feel comfortable enough that you like are grounded in your artistry, is that when you jump out the window with that leap of faith and say, I'm going to be an entrepreneur now.
Yeah,
like, I'm ready. You see?
I'm crazy. Like, I just be doing stuff like, and not even having no experience, and I just go for it. So I don't know. I feel like having faith and confidence is the best thing that you can have when it comes to like, you know, jumping out, you know, and taking risks. I think that knowing that, you know, that you're resilient and you have, you know, immaculate willpower, that can push you through. I mean, we come from a legacy of, you know, strong Black people.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, our ancestors and elders went through the hood so that we can walk and run and do the things we do. So I rely a lot on just that consciousness of like knowing where my people have been and where we are now. Like, that helps fuel me a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I feel like, you know, Baltimore is a city that doesn't really have that much industry when it comes to the arts, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the labels, all the management companies and stuff like that, or all the design firms, whatever, are in New York or LA or Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, Miami. And so for me, I think the best thing that I've done, and I talked about this earlier, was traveling to New York constantly. I mean, New York is very expensive. I lived in New York several times. You know, I think the best thing we could do is take those bus trips to New York and try to build with people up there and learn the ropes of the industry up there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best thing you do. Take those trips to New York or DC a lot more to like build with people who are like working in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot by doing that, just traveling to New York a lot and research.
We use this word a lot here on Third World TV. Nigga, research. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump into no endeavors and not do no research. The instant gratification shit don't give anybody far in this lifetime. You understand me? So, like, what are some of your biggest highlights of 2019? We're about to get right into this year. You know what I'm saying?
Being interviewed by New York Times for the second time was dope. What else? Performing at the Carnegie Museum of Art was dope.
That's beautiful.
I mean, I've been to Europe before, but like going back after 2 years is dope. Performing in Prague and Berlin, that was lit. Being on Culture Magazine's 30 under 35 artists to watch was dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some big things. There's some really big things to have under your belt. And a lot of artists will be inspired to hear this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we're from, a lot of people think that shit is not
It's possible.
real.
It's definitely possible. You just gotta like and don't take into the bullshit. You know, Baltimore's an underdog city. A lot of people for some reason have these expectations of us that are often negative. Even though if you look throughout history, and it's all about knowing your history can affirm you. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the history, especially music in Baltimore, starting, in the jazz era in the 1930s, you will see that Baltimore has always been a big lighthouse for music, you know what I'm saying? A big cultural hub for music and the arts since like 100 years ago. And it's been a lot of amazing people that have come out of the Baltimore County that have done amazing things, amazing artists to people. And knowing that, I feel like helps me put my middle finger up to these expectations that people try to put on us. So, you just can't, you just gotta believe that you're doing it and go hard. And that's the hardest thing, having that confidence and faith, But once you got that, you can wave it in the air like, a torch and just keep that shit moving. But I think, do your research, know your history, and take those trips to New York or take those trips to LA, whatever, a lot more frequently or as much as you can. For sure. And content. And consistency.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? I hope that y'all appreciate these gems that's been being dropped on you guys, you know what I'm saying? Coming live from Third World Temple with myself, Shon SKi. Abdu Ali, you know what I'm saying? Drop your IG, everything, like where people can find everything.
Abdu Ali, but Abdu_Ali is my Instagram. And then I have this project that I want people to know about, As They Lay, on Instagram. You just look up As They Lay. So check that project out too.
And follow us, you know what I'm saying, at Running Wild Media. You'll find it in time. Follow me, Eastside.ski, and